Well, hello. How are you, my little pretty?
Doing well.
Good,
Merry
good, good.
Christmas.
Well, I'm excited that you're here, whether you're with us in person or listening in, whether you have samples or you don't. We're going to be having a little fun tonight. We're going to be doing a hydro session with my friend Xenia.
Yeah.
And our goal is in Mary Kay that we want you to feel like $1 million. And a hydrosession is something that came out of what they call a hydrosession that you could get in a regular spa, medical spa, whatever. And it's really to give you that glass skin, that skin that just glows and just looks so healthy. And so we thought that you would enjoy watching as I explain how to pamper yourself. So here's the thing, Mary Kay. Well, let me not just talk about Mary Kay. Let's get started because good skincare is what Mary Kay is about. We're about skincare and anti-aging. And my friend Xenia here is going to be using our, we call it our repair set or our Cadillac collection. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah.
Yes.
Now you all want good skincare. And here's a secret. Good skincare is not on Amazon. Okay. Okay. You find your Mary Kay beauty consultant. Now, if you have samples, you will have a strip of this. And if you don't, that's okay because you contact your consultant and she'll get you hooked up. So, first thing we're going to do is you all need two face cloths. You have two washcloths, Zenia?
Yes, I do.
Okay, great. You'll also want a piece of paper and a pen because you might be taking some notes down. Um, and then at the end, we're going to tell you about the products, how they're used, and maybe some specials. Okay, so let's have some fun tonight. So the first thing we're going to do is Xenia is going to take her foaming cleanser. Yes. And I love that word foaming because the first time I used this, I used so little and it was like I could have washed my whole body. It's crazy how it lathers up. So you kind of want to wet your face because the more water you add, the more it's going to lather and it really gets in there and cleans out those pores because pores really hold a lot of debris. I mean, I actually heard that it holds like years of debris if you don't get in there and really get it cleaned up. And for those of you that don't know, pores are the little holes in your face. Okay, some of us have bigger pores, some of us have smaller pores, but you want to keep your pores as close together as possible. So as you can see, it's really lathering up. How's that feel?
Nice, smooth, soft.
I'm jealous. She's getting ready for bed, and I should have been doing this too.
I think I put too much. That little bit too was still too much.
Yes, yes, it's just amazing. I mean, this tube will last you easily a year for sure. So that's our foaming cleanser, and that would be done morning and night. Now she's going to take a nice warm face cloth. We recommend warm, not hot, not cold. Too much of an extreme is not good for the skin. And she's going to gently remove her foaming cleanser. Now, some of the products that I'm going to be talking about, she's not actually going to be doing, but we want you to know about other products that you might want to consider using to get that $1 million look and that glass skin. All right, so we're clean. And she's spraying with water because, again, that just helps to clean and get into the pores even that much better. Now, the next thing we want to do is what we call a treatment. So this is our basic skincare, and we're going to be using that, but we're doing a hydrosession, which is more of a treatment. And so we're going to be using our activated charcoal deep cleansing charcoal mask. Yes. And I wish you could smell this.
That's
She is going to be using a mask applicator because we want to make sure we get it even and we don't get it under our fingernails and all that kind of stuff. Love the mask applicator. Got to have one. And she's going to be painting her face. Now, if you know anything about activated charcoal, it pulls out over 200% of the impurities in your skin. It is actually a detoxant. So it's going to actually vacuum out. You know, you think about deep cleaning. Well, that's what this is doing. Now, it also has peppermint, which is microbial to kill the bacteria. It has navy bean, which brightens the skin, along with honeysuckle and rosemary. So, like I said, if you could smell this, you would feel like you're in a spa. Whew, how's
I
that
like you
feel?
say that.
Good.
Rosemary.
Ah,
I said rosemary. You said rosemary.
okay, so she's going to put that. Now, I actually sometimes I'll soak my feet. I'll put it on my feet so it pulls out all the impurities and detoxes. And it feels wonderful, especially in the wintertime, you know, when your feet are always, you know, in socks and boots and, you know, more closed up, so to speak, depending on what part of the country. I know my friend Zennia's in the deep hearted Texas over there.
Texas.
But I'm in New York, and so we get a little brisk here in the winter time. So that is our charcoal. Now, what you could also do, and it depends on you. Sometimes I like to use my Korean inspired hydrogel eye patches while my mask is drying because sometimes our eyes feel tired, a little puffy. And this has what they call a water gel matrix. And they're just so pretty. They're like pink, sparkly smile faces. You can see them, they make you smile. And that would go under your eyes to refresh. You could put them on any time of day. You can go to bed with them on, whatever you need. But the secret is all in making sure you keep it vacuum packed so the gel stays fresh. Okay, now along with that, you're going to see as it dries, it's going to start to lighten up. Now we know Xenia has beautiful skin because she's been using Mary Kay for how long you been using Mary Kay, Xenia?
Oh my God. Since I was in my 20s. Can't tell
So
you all
that's
of
like a year or two.
it.
So
Yeah.
a while. So her
Yeah.
skin's in good shape, but you might notice there are people, you know, you'll see stuff coming out of the skin, blackheads. Um, you'll see the pores where it dries more. You'll see the things coming out. So while that's drying, we would also be doing a little exfoliation on our lips. And this is a sugar scrub. Now, you don't want to do this more than twice a week, but you know, have you ever put on lipstick or whatever and it doesn't stay on? There you go. And it is sugar, so we tell you don't eat it. You're not supposed to eat it. It's supposed to just gently exfoliate. But this exfoliates so that it allows any of your balm, your lipstick, your moisturizers to penetrate into newer skin cells. Doesn't that make sense? So she's
Uh-huh.
going to do a little scrubbing on the lips. And then it also has a partner that maybe before she goes to bed, she'd be putting on the shea butter balm. So that comes with a scrub and a balm. All right. So now, what am I doing here? Let's just see. We have so much good stuff. Oh, I should talk about this.
Mm.
Well, this you don't have. We do not have samples unless you have a very, very generous Mary Kay beauty consultant. This is our Korean inspired biocellulose mask. And we used to say this you put on like if you go into a wedding, you know, you put it on a couple of days or a couple of weeks prior to, so your skin is going to look amazing. I mean, this is something like gives you a $200 treatment. Yep. And it's all in this little packet. So this is our biocellulose mask. And actually, you should ask your consultant about this because you can earn this as a gift, but you got to ask your consultant how. All right. How's that face going on there, girl?
It's tighter and tighter.
You know, one of the things I love about Mary Kay, I don't know if you guys know, we have over 1,600 patents. Yep. We're in over 36 countries. And, you know, Mary Kay socially the responsibility, zero landfill. We have two charitable foundations. We're a company that's #1 skincare and color cosmetics, second year in a row. And we've been around over 60, what is it, 62 years?
61 years.
61, going on 62 years.
Yeah.
So we're a proven company, but we're not like other direct selling companies. Matter of fact, Mary Kay is not a multi-level company like some other companies. Mary Kay is very different. You know, I've been in Mary Kay for 44 years. How long you been in Mary Kay?
Been in Mary Kay. This January will be 6 years.
6 years, okay. Well, whether you're in a long time, a little time, you know, Mary Kay is just so right for the times. I mean, through my life, it's been, I was shy, I didn't wear makeup, introverted, and never thought I'd be into talking to people about skincare, but I love working with women. What's your favorite part of Mary Kay?
Ah, the products. Doing the business, having parties, facial parties, seeing the happy faces when they put on the product and love how the skin feels and look. That's my plus.
Yeah.
Helping women find the right routines for themselves. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, and now whether you need money just to for extras, I mean, it's been fun driving listen to me, pink Cadillacs. Yeah, that's always fun when I think and I hear people telling me how much they're paying for their cars and their car insurance, and I'm like, oh, how spoiled am I? You know, so you know, Mary Kay is
Me too.
something that maybe you want to look into. You know, ask your consultant, but I certainly am glad I made the decision many years ago, for sure, because it's changed my life. I see you're starting to dry a little bit there.
Yes, yes, it's drying
Yeah.
fast.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
it
Okay.
only takes about 15, sometimes 20 minutes, but 15 minutes to 20 minutes to dry. We don't want to leave it on the whole time, right?
No.
So when it dry, it pull everything out, and it closes your pores so you feel tighter and tighter as it dries. So sometimes you can't even barely talk.
Mm. Yeah, which is
Mhm.
good because it's tightening and drawing out everything out of the pores. That's your charcoal mask. So, she's going to start removing that in
Okay.
a few minutes or now. And again, letting the cloth lay on the face is great, so you can gently remove it. And the treatment that we're showing you for this Hydrosession is not something you do every day. So I just want to let you know that. This is something you might want to do once a week, twice a week if you're really energetic. But self-care is really important. And the more you do this, the better your skin is going to look and feel. Now, once she gets all of that off, the extra step we're going to be doing here is called Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. I just call it glycolic peel because glycolic, don't get scared, is awesome because our glycolic has a lot of botanicals. And actually, what it does is it deeply exfoliates. So it goes beyond the top layers of the skin. So now we're cleaned out the pores, we've cleaned out, drawing out everything out of the skin. Now we want some deep exfoliation. And so we're going to be putting on our revealing peel. And she is using actually to make sure she got it all off micellar water. Now, micellar water actually can be used for many things. I call it the lazy man's clean because this can clean your face without water. It pulls all the makeup off your face. Actually, if you do wear foundation, this is the one thing that will remove it effectively because cleansers are not meant to necessarily clean off foundation effectively. Micellar does. So she used her micellar water, and now she's going to be putting on her revealing peel. Now, this is what they call a chemical peel. I know it sounds scary. Now, you might even, when you're putting it on, you might feel, a lot of you that have the samples right now, You're going to be putting it on. You might feel a little tingle. I actually love when it tingles because it makes me
Tingling.
know it's working. So just putting that on her face. Now, you could also use a physical peel along with it, or either or, and that would be our microdermabrasion. Now, microdermabrasion, there we go. There's two parts to it. One is the refine, which is the microderma, the little crystals. And then the second one is the pore minimizer, because remember we talked about those pores, we want to keep them tight. So that's what that does. So you could use either or both of them. That's entirely up to you. It's choice. So now with the glycolic, this is something you'll leave on for maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Doesn't have to be a long time. But if you want, the longer you leave it on, it's not, it's not going to hurt you for sure. So you could leave it on longer. And what we're going to be doing is after the charcoal mask, sometimes before you go to bed, or after the charcoal, you could be using your moisture renewing gel mask. Now, what this does is it just puts all the moisture back in your skin, and it's so cool and soothing on the face. But we're not doing that today. But again, this is a choice, could be used at different times. That's why having a beauty consultant pays, because she's there to personalize your specific needs and your desires. Isn't that right?
Yes, ma'am.
So
I'm
how you
loving
feeling
this.
over there?
Feel good. The tingling stop now.
Okay.
Yeah, skin feels good.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. Now, another product, why that's drying a little bit. Now, you won't actually see that tighten or anything. Okay. And like she said, maybe the little tingling goes away. So you don't have to leave it on too long, but that is a really deep exfoliation, which is great because it's preparing us for the next steps. Now, another product that I absolutely love is our natural oil, especially now in the winter time here. Boy, everything's dry. Hair's dry, skin's dry, cuticles are dry. And this is actually sesame oil, olive oil, calendula oil with a little hint of vanilla. Mmm. And this actually, you think oil, I don't want to put oil. This, as soon as you put it on, it just evaporates and makes your skin look like glass. So this is another choice that you can use. I don't know, do you ever use it in your hair? I have hairdressers that use this in their hair,
And I use
their
it on my
clients.
hair and I put it on my cuticles.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, my cuticles get dry. You know, when you go to the Chinese and they put some type of oil on it, they say you
Mm-hmm.
gotta oil it. I said, I got my oil. I put on, well, no, make it natural.
Yeah. Yeah, you see, and here's the thing. I wish we had smell-o-vision because I just
It
like
do
this
feel good.
the smell, excuse me, as I choke on the smell. No, no I'm kidding.
So
Okay,
it's
so now she's gonna remove her glycolic with her second face cloth, and she's gonna be putting on because we're getting ready for bed.
Mhm.
So I'll explain if it was daytime what you'd be doing, but she's doing this before she goes to bed. And if you had your sample strip or not, we would be putting on our volumizing, lifting serum. Okay, first of all, serum. That's a great word. Love that. Volumizing. Yeah, guess what? As we age, we lose collagen in the skin. So our skin starts to look thinner, saggier. And this is there to volumize and lift it. Now, the place you put it on, it's got this great little window here, so it lets you know how much is in the bottle, the atomizer here. But you're only going to use it in what they call the triangle of youth. And Zenny, you want to tell us what is the triangle of youth?
Yeah, pat it on. The triangular view is from your chin cheek area down to your neck. and all of this.
down to
Chin,
your décolleté.
yeah, your cheek, chin area, and the other way. So everything that you actually do into your face, you do to your neck and décolleté area. I'm not going that far because I'm wearing clothes and I want to get it all over it, but you can do everything up to there. So you can have the same type of skin flowing evenly.
There
So
you
this is
go.
my lifting serum. And a little bit goes a long way, lots to do that.
Yeah,
And I
it's
just
very
dab it.
thick, rich. Yeah.
I dab it on both sides.
Now,
Giving a little to your neck.
let me ask you if it was, oh, I can't even get it out here. Doesn't want to cooperate. My eye cream. Depending on when you would be doing this, morning, night, or if you're using the eye patches, this is our eye cream. Now, this little metal ball is the answer to everything. This little metal ball here is made of zinc, magnesium, copper, and aluminum. And it's the same thing they use on boxers. And what she's going to do, she's just going to be putting it around the outer orbit of her eye. And it's going to feel nice and cool because that metal ball helps to depuff around the eye area. And as you can see, she's doing that with the ball. Excellent, excellent. Now, again, she's getting ready for bed. So she's going to be using her night repair. And repair is the one that has our retinol in it. Now, it's not pure retinol. We do have the pure retinol, which is our clinical solutions, which is amazing. But I always tell people, if you've never used retinol, start with the skincare system that has encapsulated retinol so your skin gets adjusted, at least for a week or two, and then start on the clinical solutions. But so she's going to be putting on her night. Now you see what she's doing. She's pressing it. You don't have to turn it or twist it. It actually disperses what you need through the little hole in the top.
This one is actually a new one. Mine finished last night. Yeah.
There you go. See it? Ah, pretty. So she's putting that on her face. Now, if it was daytime, this would be the daytime one. This one is pink. The other one's gray for night. And daytime, of course, has an SPF. So it's going to protect from all the environmental, such as the sun and everything else that's bombarding and polluting our skin. So just to refresh, this is your basic skincare. Now you might be using this, or you might be interested in the Miracle Set. That's up to you and up to your consultant, and if you've done the Skin Analyzer app. But I highly recommend this if you're 20 plus. 20 plus. So this is your basic skincare, which we covered. And then we threw in our charcoal to deep cleanse. We did our revealing peel to highly exfoliate. And then, like I said, we have all these extra products that you can add in depending on what your needs are. So, how does your skin feel? It looks
Yeah.
lovely.
I did this.
Oh, your shea butter,
And
yes.
now I put on the lip balm.
Shea butter balm. She's just going to slide into bed.
Yeah. I'm ready for bed.
Yeah. So again, she's going to, when she wakes up tomorrow, I mean, I'm sure her skin feels amazing now, but especially if you've never had a hydrosession and you do it, I mean, she's used to doing it. So her skin is conditioned, but her skin is going to look and feel like glass tomorrow. So I'm just going to show you some of the products and specials that might be available to you. All righty. So as you can see here, we have the Platinum Bundle, which is your repair set. Again, with the 5 items, cleansing day cream, night cream, lifting serum, and your eye cream. Then you have your Ultimate Miracle Set. And that again is a good entry-level skincare. And this one has your cleanser, your moisturizer, day defender, night recovery, and eye cream. And then the Miracle set is the same, but doesn't have an eye cream. So you can choose any of these sets, as you can see here, the Platinum Bundle, if you choose to go with that. And this is actually a $246 value, but you get it for $215. Plus, you can choose 3 spa bar products. And here's some of the things that we did. You know, here's your charcoal mask, your facial peel, biocellulose, hydrogel eye patches. These are some of the other products that you can get. You can get 3 of them at half price. Hello, that's pretty cool. Or you might want to start with the gold bundle. Maybe platinum is not in your budget. And of course, with that, you're going to get 2 spa items at half price. You go, girl. And maybe, you know, I understand maybe this time of year or whatever is not in your budget. Silver bundle might be for you, where you get 1 item half price. But you know what? You can earn your products for free in Mary Kay. So you want to ask your beauty consultant about that. And you want to book your Hydrosession and get your samples. So I hope you enjoyed yourself. How about you, Xenia? Anything you'd like to say?
Ah, my skin feels nice, soft, and it looks bright, right?
It looks great.
Yeah.
So you want to start using your skincare. And remember, skincare is what's going to make the difference in the years to come. Bye, everybody. Happy
Bye.
Hydra Session.